Good morning, love. I hope you slept well. My name is Beth. I'm a life coach. I help you find more joy in your life so that you can stop being miserable and start having more fun. Today's question in our little month focus series of taking action on a goal is, do you feel like a failure sometimes? So my answer, yes, sometimes I do. And why that's okay. Because if you fail at something, it just means that you're learning. It's not feeling like, oh shit, fuck it, give it up, it's not worth it, like I'm not meant to do this. No. If you fail at something, it's just, what can I learn from this? How can I do things better moving forward? Like, for example, when you're learning how to walk. Not that many of you remember, but you can know what that experience is like from watching anybody who's trying to learn how to walk. They take a couple steps, fall down. They may not even do that, right? But they keep getting back up. But it's not like, you don't say like, oh, that baby failed to walk. Shit, they're just going to crawl around for the rest of their life. No, that's not how that works. But you, and me included, take that same kind of mentality of like, oh, I fell down, this isn't meant for me, crap, I can't do this, done, right? No, that's not how that works. It's, okay, sorry, apparently something smells very good and Tondi was after it. But, so it's, you don't, like, have one little mess up and then you're like, I failed and forget it, never mind. You gotta learn from it and keep going. So for example, this morning I woke up and my stomach feels kind of uneasy, and I think it's because of the little milkshakes that we had last night after dinner. I mean, it could be just because it was like too much food and my stomach is like, ugh, that was too much for me to process and all that, and I don't like that, you know? Or maybe it was the ingredient. I don't know. But what I do know and what I can learn, and this is what I want you guys to do when you have a failure or a misstep or whatever, or a little setback, is learn from it. So maybe tonight, if he offers the milkshake, I will be like, no, I'm okay. It might have been too much food for me. And try that, you know? And then, you know, because it could be like, it's like an experiment. You want to think about the experiment. So, like, maybe I'll be like, no, I'm okay and I don't want a milkshake. And then tomorrow I wake up fine. I'm like, okay, then it was probably because of the milkshake. It could be something completely different, right? And then, as an experiment, like, so I could be like, it was, if I wake up tomorrow and feel better, it was because I had a milkshake after dinner. So then maybe on another day, I could be like, hey, in the middle of the day, when I haven't really eaten, let's try that same milkshake and see how I feel. And then if I feel fine, then it's not that it was the ingredients, but it was the timing of it and the having it right after dinner. And like, I was full from dinner, but still had the milkshake, and that was the issue, right? So, but that is like experimenting. Right? So you had the thing where you're like, ugh, I don't like how that made me feel. That didn't work. So instead of like poo-pooing on yourself and being like, ah, you suck and terrible, you'd be like, okay, so that was not a good plan. What's a better option? Like, what was not good about that plan? And what can I learn from it? And how can I move forward? That is the thing that you need to learn. So it's not a failure. It's only really a failure if you say fuck it and never do anything about it again. And you're like, screw that goal, I'm not going to work on it. That's a failure. But if you have like a temporary thing where you're like, it didn't go well, it's okay. Figure it out. Try a different thing. Try a different way. Maybe everybody's different. What works for me and my goals and my process for them is not going to work for everybody. Because we're all different. Nothing works for everybody. So, you just got to try and find something that does work for you. So you just gotta keep at it. And be curious and willing to explore different things. Think of it more of like an adventure, not like, oh my goodness, I gotta do this one way and boom, done. It's an adventure. It's an experiment. Trying all kinds of random things. Okay? So, anyway, let me know in the comments if you feel like you failed at your goal. Let me know. And if you have questions, need extra help or whatever, send me a message. Let me know. We can chat about it. But anyway, just remember, you are not a failure. You just need to get curious and experiment with what you're doing and see what works best for you. Okay? I hope you have a great day. Bye!